Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show live as we go every Monday, brought to you today by boohooman. Don't forget, scan the QR code on the screen or use the code AFTV10 and you get an additional 10% off all of their clothing. I'm rocking like a nice little casual jumper today, although my fashion advisor, Cecil G, was advising me that I shouldn't have worn them with jeans. And you know what, he's probably right as well. I shouldn't have.
So why do you listen to him then?
Because I forgot I had like these brown trousers to wear with them, I forgot them.
Oh,
but
okay.
I like this, man. I mean, it's not just bare sort of, T-shirts and that they do. They do a wide variety of things. So make sure you check it out, boohooman. The link's in the description as well, and get involved and use the code AFTV10. You get an additional 10% off. Welcome along to the show, Yardy.
I think they could make boohooman, just a suggestion before I will get welcome, is could you make like some clothes? I wasn't gonna mention
Don't mention because I know
you want a long sleeve. You want say you want long sleeve t-shirts. Like, they are long sleeve.
No, long sleeve shorts.
Long sleeve shorts. Idiot.
What do you mean, idiot?
No, you're not an idiot.
No,
just one of the week. But no, can you make some some outfits that represent dark arts, please? So we can rock them at next show, cause we don't know. We wanna you know what I mean? We want some dark arts, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like make some capes and we can,
some gowns and
everything.
Hey, you know one thing, right?
Yeah.
No, but I have to. If anybody out there has seen Sean. Sean's works for boohooman.
Yes,
really nice guy.
But big up Sean.
I'm a bit worried about him because he's a big Man United fan. And Sean, if you're out there, I hope everything's all right, bro. Because boy, that was rough, right, against Tottenham. We're gonna get into that later on.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start off with our game: Arsenal 4, Leicester City 2. But I don't tell the complete story because a game that was absolutely comfortable nearly turned into a nightmare when Leicester came from 2-0 down, didn't even have a kick in the game, got a deflected goal, then an absolutely world-class strike by Justin, and then all of a sudden they're back in the game, and then we had to go, battering them. Then their keeper's pulling off unbelievable save after unbelievable save.
Prime keeper, boy.
Yeah, and then you started to think to yourself, is this going to be one of those days like Fulham last year? Remember that game against Fulham? Yeah. Where we dropped points? But we came through in the end, got a deflected goal to get us back in it, and then Kai Havertz right at the end with a sort of fortunate goal. But 4-2 to the Arsenal. Deserved. I mean, we have 37 shots in the game, which is a new record for Arsenal.
Yeah, I think it definitely is deserved. I don't think. I think if you were just looking at the score and you're seeing the time of the goals and everything, and you think Leicester was in the game throughout. There wasn't. Like deflected goal, first one. I think the second goal they scored as well. I think Calafiori could have came out more. I think he got caught watching the ball and not.
Yeah, but even so, man.
No, but it's a good strike. But I'm saying if he runs out,
good strike.
No, if he runs out,
unbelievable.
I'm telling
strike.
you, if Calafiori runs out to cut that space, limit the space, he wouldn't have took that shot. He wouldn't. He saw the space he had.
Yeah, he had the
So that's what I'm
space.
trying to say. So when we look at their two goals, it's like cool, but it flatters them, make them look like they were in the game.
But that second goal was
and
one of the best goals I've seen this season.
Do you not know what was funny? When they got the second goal, what did they do? Retreated, right?
Celebrate.
With 11 players. No, they retreated with 11 players on the pitch and was holding out for a point.
Yeah.
But nobody's criticizing them not going for it.
100.
Nobody's criticizing and say, why didn't Leicester go for it? They had them on the back foot, go for it. No, they didn't.
100.
And they had 11 men.
And they had 11 on the pitch.
Exactly.
But listen, I don't blame
Even
them
though
for
they
doing
shouldn't have
that
11, they
because,
should have had 9 at the end of the day.
it would have been a great.
Technically, they should have had 9.
Calafiori could have won as well, though.
No,
Yeah.
because
Also, Buonate. Do you see when he elbowed Bukayo?
don't want to hear it. Consistency is key, we always say, right?
He could have won.
Who?
He could have went.
Calafiori.
So could have
No,
skipped.
because they would have been down to 9 by then. So you understand what I'm saying? It wouldn't have made sense.
I think that the reason why Calafiori didn't get sent off is because the first yellow he got was ridiculous. That was never a yellow card in a million years, which then forced the referee to then book a Leicester player after that for another soft tackle. But listen, overall, like you said, we deserve to win the game.
Of course.
37 shots within any game of football. I mean, I think the only other time we've had more, it beat the previous record. And do you remember that game?
Unfortunately, you mean the 14 saves? By David De Gea.
David De Gea. Yeah, we had 36 shots. I
battered
think we
them.
got. Remember that game?
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, we deserved to win the game, but
We did.
wow, we did also get away with it because, you know, you can be there pushing up your face and this and that every minute, but it's true. We're 2-0 up and cruising and they come back.
Yeah.
Well,
That's football for you as well.
Well, first of all, before I say anything, I've got to say hearts, thoughts, and prayers. Rest in peace goes out to Fabian Caballero. He used to play for us, and he was famous for, even though I can't condone it, when we came back from 2-0 down against Preston North End in about 97, 98, and he elbowed Ryan Kidd. Obviously, I don't condone it, and I'm not going to laugh, so I'm going to keep my face straight. I'm not going to look at Robbie, because if I look at Robbie, they're going to make me laugh, so I'm going to keep my face straight. Yeah, look,
Why
they're trying to make me laugh now because
nobody not trying
it's
to
an
make you laugh,
elbow.
right?
No, because it's an elbow, and if it was now, he would be sent up. But he elbowed Ryan Kidd, and then Emmanuel scored. Petit, who scored a fantastic free kick, had a tap in. Because Ryan Kidd was unfortunately knocked out.
It's so funny, isn't it, Robbie?
You know, but then he done a wicked.
Let that be a Brighton player that did that.
Then he done a wicked dummy for Mark Overmars' fourth goal. So, hearts and thoughts and prayers. Rest in peace to them. No. All right, we can act like electronic, getting away with it. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That's one. And we can also, be cruising like Will Smith. That's two. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But the thing is, listen, we deserved it, man. We deserved it. I just think that with us, we should have got a third. You know, the game was completely over. But then, if you look at it, I said in my interview with Cecil G that William, for their goal, William didn't win the ball. He fouled Vardy, got a yellow card, and that's where the goal came from. Even though he's very, very lucky, because when it went in, I said to the people that I sit next to, I said,
"That's the Leicester fans."
No, not the Leicester fans. Our fans, why? What are you talking about?
Well, you always sit right next to
that's where my seat
the
is.
Leicester fans, and yet again this weekend, right?
Was it? Go on,
You know
there we
what I
go.
mean? You know what I
Look,
mean?
he's even
You
stopping me
come
from...
out of the ground moaning about how the Leicester fans were having a go at you.
No. I won't say what they said, because it's just nonsense, and I'm not even going to waste my time saying it. It's not that they weren't having a go at me. They were singing nonsense songs like "Champions of England, more sooner than
More
new
recent.
whatever." Sorry, thank you. No. More recent than you. What nonsense is that? I also had to remind them they've been relegated. They didn't like that. But exactly, so sing that as well.
So you give it.
No. But what it is
So
that
you were giving it, yeah.
No, I wasn't giving at all. I just was saying that.
Now,
they
if
also
you turn around to them
they also
after
got
they sung
relegated.
that, and you turn around to them and say, "Well, what about when you got relegated?"
Yeah, but they seem to forgot that.
You're
though.
giving it back to them.
No, but I'm not giving it back to. I'll just say to.
No,
our
you
friends,
are giving it
no,
back
I
to
wasn't.
them.
I was
So
saying
what
to.
So
you
what
saying?
is that then?
No, I'll say to who I sit with. Didn't they also get relegated? That's what I said to them.
You said to. So you didn't say. You just said a minute ago. You said to the Leicester fans.
No,
What about when you got relegated?
I didn't say to them because I can't speak to them.
I still
said
find it
to
amazing that he hears all of this
said
with
to
3
our friend,
headphones on.
But that's the funny thing. I hear everything, but I pretend to hear nothing. I hear everything that's going on. No, I said they got relegated. That's what I said to our fans. But Champions of England, they even sung before. They used to sing. And then something to tell them, because some of them don't know their facts. Some of the Leicester fans, not all of them, they were singing Champions of England. You'll never sing that. Whereas they seem to have forgotten that we've won the league 100 more times than them. You know, so, but the thing is, what it was before the goals, they were cussing us, saying that we're rubbish. I was thinking, who are they? And then when it
Leicester City.
Yeah, exactly. Who are they? Like I said, who are they? They're not even Accrington Stanley. But that's another subject.
Yeah.
Obviously, other
One
drinks,
day,
other drinks are available.
you know, remember last week when Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
What are you saying to Arteta? That's we should be saying that to you.
What's that?
Humble.
You said,
Humble. Be
say that
humble.
to the Leicester City fans. We're talking
We
their
saying
nonsense.
to you. No, you.
Why me?
Because like number one, we always say, I've said it a million times on this show.
Good.
Why do you sit right next to
Yeah.
the away
But
fans?
how many times
you know we're going to get grief.
No, but how many times have we discussed this, Robert? I sat there from Highbury days.
But this is not hybrid.
It doesn't matter where it is. I sat
it
there,
does.
and that's why I'm used to sitting. So if I'm lucky to be on any of these platforms, which is an honour, a privilege, and very, very flattering and very surreal, that doesn't mean I'm going to change what I say.
You love it, innit?
Love
Of
what?
course, him love it.
You love being right next to their fans.
No. When
You love
give it.
you love the
I don't
them
give it
hurling
because I can't.
abuse at
Do
you.
give it. We
No,
have
no,
video
no.
evidence of
No.
you giving it to the fans.
Where?
At games.
At home or where?
At home. He's at home. We're talking about at home.
So
where
you
sit.
they showed me because
We showed you.
No, you haven't showed. That was at the Etihad. That wasn't at home.
No, we showed you the Chelsea
No,
one
I
as
didn't
well.
say anything.
It doesn't matter. You're standing there like
Yeah, but I can't say anything. That's what I say. No, but no. What it is
So
that
you
the
give it
atmosphere
away,
is
but you
wicked.
don't give it at home.
No, because at home I'm on my best behavior. It depends what they say to me
Wait.
away as well.
Why you don't want to get banned from home?
No, I won't get
So
back.
why are you on your best behavior when you're at home? When you should be more safe.
No, because
at
I'm
home?
not allowed to say anything. That's why I'm on my best
You never
behavior.
By the
hear
way,
dance a yard before you dance abroad. You ever hear that before?
By the way,
I have now.
let's to big up Mr. Kaplan in the
Yeah,
studio.
big
He's
Mr.
come
Kaplan.
all the way,
Yeah.
In the studio.
all the way from Houston, Texas.
Yes,
today.
yes,
So
yes,
big up
yes.
to yourself.
All the way from Houston to watch the maestro.
Big up Donald is in the studio
Donald.
as well.
Yeah.
Donald is
Yes.
actually the person who
does all the
behind
clips, yeah.
clips.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
absolute genius.
Fantastic
Big up
genius.
Big up to Donald.
We should nickname him.
And Mr. Kaplan, by the way, right? He's from Houston, Texas.
He is.
He's originally born in Nigeria. I'm right. Yeah?
Hey!
And
Come on, countryman.
come on, countryman.
Yeah, that's right.
He said to me earlier that your attempt last week to make jollof rice was an absolute disgrace, and I agree with him.
He was.
That tomato rice that I saw you make
But that
last week,
wasn't
that
jollof.
was jollof.
But that was a
The
jollof
tomato
rice.
rice. Which, by the way, people, he ate off the whole pot, him one.
I didn't eat all of it. I had something. You told me to eat.
It was your fault the next day.
But you didn't tell
It
me
was
to
your
eat.
fault the next day.
Yes.
No. No, but, yeah, but that was a jollof rice. That was just playing like refereeing. It's like the referees playing.
You know,
like,
you know what to,
Yes.
you know
I
what
big
to,
up Cecil G as well.
you know what to ask you, because you are always that expert on
Expertly lucky.
expert on young players, right? Because you go to watch so many under 18s, under 21 games.
Yeah, more under
You
21.
see these guys developing. I mean,
Yeah.
Ethan Wanyeri.
Yeah.
That little cameo when he came on, he was
nearly
absolutely fearless, wasn't he? Yeah, nearly
Absolutely.
scored. Keeper made another great save. from him.
Fantastic. But like I said, I was saying to Cecil G, big up Cecil G. You didn't mention Cecil G next to Donald. As well.
I'm a regular in the studio, man.
You live in a studio.
Yeah, man's been here all day, man. He ain't no guest. These two are
No,
these
you're
are
right.
two guests in the thing.
No, you're
you know what I
right.
mean?
You are right.
regular
It's
something.
true. It's true. Big up Cecil. Yeah. I said to Cecil that when we played Blackburn Rovers under 21 game was on a Saturday. I don't know when it was. One of our staff said to me, Arsenal staff said that there's a young boy making his debuts really good, and it was Ethan, and he played well that game. I didn't know who he was, but they said he's making his debuts only 15, and that was Ethan. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
And he played good against
amazing.
Bolton just as well.
He did. And
Scored two
Scored
goals
two
against
goals.
Bolton.
And that was his-
fantastic.
that was his-
Brilliant when he
yeah.
came on
Fantastic.
in that game. Came on in the Tottenham game, looked good.
Yeah,
absolutely.
man.
I mean,
He's starting to look to the stages where he's starting to say, well, maybe he's ready.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's where I'm even wrong. I have to admit I was wrong because I was saying no, we can't start with Ethan. Let's hopefully win the game and then bring him on. But by the way he came on, maybe he should have
I
started.
remember Arteta, they were giving him criticism when he first brought him into the squad and made him play against Brentford.
Oh,
and he was,
and against
remember?
Brentford,
Yeah.
that's when we won 3-0. The way he controlled the ball was, even then, that was 2 seasons ago. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
he's
right.
just very mature beyond his years. And
You're right.
I was also really pleased to see Martinelli.
Yeah, score a
get a
goal
goal
and
and
an assist.
assist in the
Yeah.
He needed
Big
that
up Gabriel
one.
that one.
I think he definitely needed that. His performance, obviously, he's been criticised a lot, even from last season into this season. The goals are kind of dried up a little bit with him, and I think sometimes it does look like he's over trying to score because he wants to get that goal. But he got the goal, he got the assist. I think he did very well, and we know he's a danger. You know what I mean? He's a threat when he's on that wing, man. His pace is like he makes the teams not want to push forward when he's playing.
because of the pace.
That's why I think Arteta sticks with him because he knows he has it in him.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, happy for him getting a goal.
Absolutely.
Beans on Toast says, please can we get the Thai headphone test done as soon as possible?
The headphone
now
test.
we're still
What
trying
do you mean
to
the headphone
what it
test?
is, we're still trying to work out how we're going to do that. Because you go to games, you've got like headphone in one ear, headphone in the
headphone,
other,
And heads on
and headphone over the
that's
top.
right.
So we're still trying to work
How
out.
you
Can
gonna
watch
do this?
TV as well.
Yeah,
That's
because
right.
what we want to do is we want to work out. So we are working on it, how he's able to listen to all three things at one time. But we're still trying to work
And
out
watch the
how
game.
do we prove that he's listened to all three things at one time. So once we've done
I got
that,
a suggestion.
I'm not going to make that up.
He could do it on the show. He doesn't talk for 10 minutes. Me and you have a conversation.
And then
he has
say,
the
what did they
headphones
say?
on and all that.
yeah, but then he could easily turn them off.
No,
That's
no.
not. See, that's why we need to find a way in which, you know what I mean? Now, don't worry, I've been working on it. I've been, beans on toast, I've already been working on it. And I know he's a cheat sometimes, right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I cheat when I beat you in table football? Ooh. Okay then. All right then. All right. Let's get this started in there. Let's get this started. No, I'm joking.
You know the table football thing? I beat him in the first game.
You did
right?
not beat me. No, you have not beaten me once. You never beat me once. Are you talking about what's that thing? In Wembley?
Box Park?
Yeah.
What happened the first time we played?
You have never beaten me, Robbie. You've never beaten me. You have never beaten me. When we played.
Sounds like another challenge for the maestro as well.
Know, we can play football now.
Yeah.
I know the Robbie.
Let's get a table football on here then. Yeah.
What Robbie?
I beat him in the first game. Then after that,
me.
he beat me the next 2 games. That's true.
Where's the lie detector test on you? You did not beat me. You know
and that's the other thing we need to do. We're trying to line up the lie detector as well, right? So once we get all these things, you know what I mean? But we are definitely.
But hold on, Robbie. No, I'm sorry to interrupt you. You said, you remember what happened when we played in the box park? You said you're going to buck me up. And then we played, I beat you 10. You didn't beat me. You see, look, he's put his face. You know he's like
10-0?
10-9.
Oh.
He was winning about 9-7. Then I beat him.
10-9, he really thrashed
me. Yeah, you see, no, but he was saying,
10-9.
He said, you see, I'll beat him. I've come out to beat him. Robbie's never beat him. He knows he's never beaten me. I've beaten him.
That's Last Nova says, does anyone remember the Arsenal legend Yaya Sanogo?
Well, I don't know if you can call him a legend, but I remember Yaya. He scored 4 goals once in the friendly, I think, and the Emirates Cup or something like that. But yeah, remember him. That's a bit disrespectful because he did score a hat-trick one time for Charlton Athletic. And I remember one time, God rest Claude's soul, Claude said that he would run around naked if he scored a hat-trick. And he did, and then he tried to lie that the 3rd goal was on. Yeah, because Claude said if he scored a hat-trick, I'll run around naked, and Yaya actually did it. So, yeah, I remember that.
You want to see the man run around naked?
No, of course not.
You're so disappointed.
No, but it's just that
he was looking forward to it. Yeah, like I want to see this.
No, it's just you have to be careful.
And I bet you was on his case. You said it. You said it.
No. You just have to be careful what you say, isn't it?
You do.
Yeah, everybody needs to be careful what they say.
You know, there's a lot of things you say. I don't know if you practice what you preach.
Like what? It depends.
You be careful what you say.
What?
Like you always dissing the fans. And,
it depends.
You're dissing the Leicester
fans. They deserve to be dissed. Hold on. They deserve to be dissed.
No, but you're dissing them now, but you didn't diss them after the game. Why not?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Why you never diss them after the game?
Wait, you're trying to put the
So after the Saturday game, you had this happened on Saturday. You didn't have nothing to say in your post match after. So what now?
So you're going to try and turn.
No, I'm just asking.
You're going to try and act like Jennifer Hudson and put the spotlight on me.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, right. Turn the spotlight on him. Camera on him. Why did you?
That is true though.
Yeah.
That is true because I saw you after the game. You said.
I saw you at Cecil.
Yeah, you said you're really upset with the Leicester fans.
No, I didn't say that.
Certain things and stuff like that.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
And you then saying to me, now bear in mind the game's on Saturday.
Yep.
And you say, you wait until Monday, I'm going to have a go at him. I'm like, well, hold on a minute.
Well, when I say you wait till
So I was like, hold on a minute, why don't you just have a go at him now then? You're about to do it, and he goes, no, because I've got to go up there tomorrow for the women's game.
That's
so he
right.
bottled it.
I didn't
completely bottled it.
I didn't bottle anything.
For the women's game.
Leicester bottled it. Leicester bottled it.
You bottled it.
I didn't
because you
bottle
knew
anything.
you had something to say, according to you, you had something to say about him. But then you didn't want to say it because you knew you were going to Leicester the next day. So
unfortunately, I didn't go up to Leicester. Freedom on them.
So you didn't go to the women's game?
No, I didn't. In the end, I didn't go.
How come?
Because my friend couldn't go. No, there's nothing to bottle. But the thing about that is that I don't. No. The thing about that is that there's no point if you've just beaten a team and embarrassed them and scored 2 goals in injury time. There's no point cussing their fans so that you can run up to them.
I wouldn't say we embarrassed them. They put up a good fight.
Their keeper, he pulled off some saves in that game. We could have scored 7-8 goals.
Definitely.
We could.
My God, he pulled off some saves at some time. I was like, is Raya up playing for them? Like, when did Raya swap jerseys and playing up there? No, he was.
But what would...
you know what, right? Funny enough, right, on Saturday before the game, on the Starting 11 show, I spoke about how I'm preparing a dossier of all the incidents of delayed restarts.
Yes, that's good.
And I put it out there to people. I said, if you know of any of these incidents, please let me know, because I can't watch every single minute of every single game. And I got a great response, right? So
really?
Yeah. So there was one guy that sent me this morning, and these are his. He said the Luis Diaz versus Wolves.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
kicks the ball away.
No
after
yellow
giving
card.
away a foul.
No yellow
No
card?
yellow card. Justin, in the same game,
Yes.
stops Martinelli from taking
Taking
a
the
quick
throw.
throw.
Yeah, you see?
Delaying the restart.
No
There
yellow
was
card.
also another one where Martinelli was fouled in the 7th minute. 7th minute he was fouled, and they kicked the ball away.
So Boss
Yeah, that was Wilfried. That was Wilfried.
on a yellow, kicked the ball away in the second half of the game against Nottingham Forest. No second yellow card. Ndidi
Yep.
does the same, kicks the ball away
Yeah, Wilfried, yeah.
after fouling Saka in the second half. And Muzarari did it.
And Mazraoui, yeah. Well,
Yep, he
match
did
right,
it.
yeah.
He did
Yeah,
it
yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
Well, he did it in the Man United game.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Right. None of them
And
punished.
Vardy as well.
Yeah.
After they scored the second goal.
That's what I
And
remember. He
After
kicked
they
the ball,
scored
yeah.
the second
Yeah, he kicked the
he
ball away,
went
yeah, I
and
saw
took it
it.
out of the net and kicked it all
When
the
they
way
were
into the
celebrating.
crowd.
Yeah, I saw
Kicked
that,
it into the crowd.
yeah.
And
nothing.
And of course, there was in the Newcastle Man City game, Bruno Guimaraes threw the ball away, right? Delayed a restart. No yellow cards for any of them.
No,
I wonder why.
because they're not wearing an Arsenal
Exactly,
jersey. That's
exactly.
it.
But
That's it.
one thing I will say,
Telling
maybe Wilfried got a bit of his, but unlucky to him because he scored an own goal, and unlucky to Steffi Mavididi because he used to play for us. Unlucky to him, and also to be fair, some of the Leicester fans they were right after the game because they did shake my hand and all that.
It shook your hand.
My pictures, yeah, some of them.
There you go.
So it's not.
There you go.
So it's not. It's not all of them. It's not all of them. That was it.
This guy calls himself a Nigerian. He says, I met Ty after the game.
Yeah.
I asked him for a selfie, but he gave me jollof rice and I got food poisoning from
Oh,
it.
well, then good. So then don't ask me for a selfie, then, innit? I'm glad you got food poisoning. I hope you're in the hospital suffering.
Oh my
No,
days.
it's true. Well, no, it's true.
Ooh.
Because it
You
shows
see it? You see what I'm telling you? This guy dishes it all.
No, because
He dishes it
Dishes
all.
it out, I like that,
right.
bro.
He dishes
Dishes
it all.
it out, dishes it
And we're
out.
not talking about his jollof rice.
No,
I
no.
can't believe you just said that.
Yeah.
No, I can because don't be silly then. How can I give you jollof rice? Because if I give you jollof rice, you
But anyway,
want...
officer, that's a bit harsh.
No, but why has he said I gave you jollof rice? What
Well,
am I going to do with
yeah.
jollof rice in my bag?
That's
Well,
a bit
no,
harsh.
no.
He had
Nonsense.
tomato rice. He didn't have any jollof rice.
Yeah, he didn't. You're right. You're wrong. Yeah, you're
Uncle
he's a
Ty,
comedian.
where's the... whose fans have upset you the most in history? Said Mr. Kaplan.
No one. I'm glad he said that because that brings me on to another one. But,
It's 2 minutes to go.
Go on.
I won't really say, will I? I don't want them to know. They're just disgraceful. What am I saying that for? So they can know. I ain't saying that for. I ain't telling you. Sorry, I ain't telling you.
What does it
They're
begin with? Just
disgraces.
tell us what it begins with.
No. It begins with disgrace and cheat. That's what it begins with.
What letter?
saying that.
What letter? What letter it begins with?
C for cheat.
Chelsea.
C for cheat.
Chelsea.
C for cheat.
Chelsea.
Anyway,
I don't say that.
it was a deserved win.
It was
it
deserved.
was.
Fantastic. Very happy.
What did you guys make of the game yesterday? Manchester United versus Tottenham.
Well, before that's interesting you said that because before you say that, I've got a bone to pick.
Man United played like
somebody.
how you described Ty's rice. Absolutely
Got a bone to
disgraceful.
pick.
That's
What
what it
did we
was.
do?
With Gary Neville because I heard him on the overlap trying to call me mad. Now jokes apart. No, it's not. No, it's not funny. No, it's not funny. And I'm not. It's not funny.
You just
He
told
said-
somebody hope they don't get better in hospital.
No, but that's.
And get food poisoning.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm not serious because they're not serious. But he was trying to say that. Now, at the end of the day, I'm going to say something serious now. There's a lot of people that are mentally ill, and that's not fun, is it? So
No, but you didn't mean it like
No, yeah,
that.
well, if you
He
don't
meant it
mean
in
it like
football terms.
I'm sure, but then
So did you want to kill that person you said about he gets food poisoning?
Yeah.
no.
Well then.
No, but I didn't say they're mad, am I? What I'm saying is that there's a lot of people. I didn't say they're mad, am I? There's a lot of people that are mentally ill, and it's not nice if anyone's mentally ill.
What did he
So
actually say?
He said that I'm mad. So when you say that, you clarify what you mean. It's not funny. It's not funny. You clarify what you mean because people are there are people that are mentally ill.
I don't
No
think he
fault
meant
thereof.
like
No,
you're-
well then
like-
clarify it then. Because he said on...
didn't.
No,
He
it's an
didn't say you were mentally
it's
ill.
I don't like Gary Neville. I don't like him.
No.
But like,
It's an unfortunate choice of words, but you clarify what you mean. Because I would never call anyone mad without saying one. I'll say they're fun, they're mad in a good way. I wouldn't say
I've
that.
heard you say that before.
When? Call who?
That someone's mad.
I've never said that.
It's just a saying. It's a
No, clarify. He knows how
Oh
to
boy,
speak.
Ty's mad.
No, in a good way. I wouldn't say that. You have to clarify what you mean.
What's a good way of being mad?
No, you say mad in a good way. Because I would never call anyone mad. Because there are people that
In a good
unfortunately...
way.
so he called you
In a good
mad.
way.
He
Yeah,
called
he
you
tries to
mad.
call me mad.
So call him
Hey, you're
so
mad,
much.
you know.
No. But
What's a good way then?
you say in a good way. You don't say, because when you say mad, that could mean anything. That could mean in a bad way. I would never say
I don't
I'm
think you
mad.
mean in a bad
I
way.
would never say yeah, but then clarify what you mean, because he said on Sky Sports News. No,
Clarify what you mean,
obviously
Gary.
other
Gary,
channels,
you're upset.
other channels are available. No, he hasn't upset me because I'm luckily to mentally okay. It's the people that are not mentally okay. Is who I.
So what would you
feel
like
sad
to say to Gary?
No. I'm saying it now. I'm saying that.
Tell him.
I don't have to tell him anything. You clarify what you mean. That's all. That's all. You clarify what you mean, because he said it's unfortunate choice of words. It's an unfortunate choice of words for him to say. You don't say that, because I would never call anyone that. I would say that they're mad in a good way. I wouldn't say that. That's all. But speaking of the game,
back to that. No.
yeah. Speaking of the game, well, it was interesting. Like we're saying, look at Tottenham. Look at how Tottenham destroyed Manchester United with 10 men, and yet we were getting criticised for going down to defending 2-1 at Ediyaat. It's nonsense.
You know what? That is a true fact. You know, you do make a good point.
Thank you.
Karma.
Roy Keane,
Yeah.
right? Who, you know, he was actually on that stream you're talking about.
Yeah, the overlap. Obviously,
Roy
other
Keane
shows
last
available.
week was having a go at Arsenal for their defensive play.
Yep.
Once they went down for 10 men.
What?
Go for it, he said. Go for it. I can't do an Irish accent. He said, go for it. Go for it.
Oh right, okay.
United went for it yesterday, Roy.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Yeah.
How did that work out? And you're at home,
Yep.
right, against a far superior team.
Yep.
We're away at the Ediyaat.
Exactly.
What did you want us to do?
And we were
Exactly.
defending a lead.
Exactly.
Not only
Which we
that,
should have
you
won.
know it is. You know, I worked it out. You know what they're all mad about? They are upset that we didn't go for it
So we didn't get back.
and get battered.
Absolutely.
That's what they want.
I agree.
Because they want us to get battered. They have no joy in their life right now. Their team, they cannot see
football
nothing with their
terms.
team. No, they have no joy in their life.
In football terms.
No,
football
in
terms,
any
football
terms. They go into the Old Trafford and they're seeing this rubbish week in, week out. They've only scored one goal at home.
Tottenham have scored more than them.
Everybody
season.
scored more than them.
It's
Right?
mad.
One
I'll tell you
goal.
what, right, if Timo Werner could shoot,
He'll be fine.
they would have
He'll
been
be
won
fine.
by about 7.
He'll be fine.
That
But then,
guy's useless.
I wouldn't say he's useless. He just didn't finish.
You know what? I always think to myself, yeah, like if wherever you're aiming for, next game try aim for somewhere else and see if it goes the opposite way. So if you're aiming for the goal and it goes to the corner, next time aim for the corner, it might end the goal.
Tottenham never had no son as well.
Yeah, they had no son.
know.
Yeah.
They didn't have no son. They have the father and everybody else.
Kenji M says, big up Robbie, Uncle Ty.
Big up.
I love your humanitarian
to me.
work. You never get a mention. Your human-
It means you as well.
and love for your
You're mad.
humanitarian work and energy, Yardy.
Yeah, you see?
So wait,
Look at that.
yeah, wait, it was coming. Yeah, I mean, you were gonna rush the gun.
Sorry.
Right?
I was doing a tie.
What do you mean?
That's what
See
tie
what I mean,
does.
Kenji? You know what I mean, man, just jump in, right? He says,
big up.
2:20 a.m. here in Tokyo.
No way.
And I had to watch
Yes,
this one.
it's time zones.
I'm from the Cameroon, and we have jollof rice too.
Yep,
But
African
don't
man.
know what Uncle Ty was cooking when he was talking. I think he's on about last week.
I know I wasn't
He's
cooking
cooking
nothing.
tomato rice.
Might make something different, porridge rice or some tomato porridge rice.
It was shocking.
I knew.
Stephen says, when did Laurie start hosting the Bias Premier League show?
What?
Wait, that's Robbie. £100 later. Looking good, Don Robbie. What's the secret?
That's good. That's good. That's a compliment.
Staff. No, it's not. That's not the secret. That's not the secret, right?
Yeah.
Eat well. Eat well. Eat. What they say? Eat less, move more.
Is that what they say? Okay. Well,
If
it's
you want
good
to
though.
lose weight, eat less, move more.
You ever thought about losing weight, Ty?
But to what? What you want him to be? Disappear?
Disappear like I'm invisible.
But him clothes are fit him now. What them saying? You're small.
This is a small. This is a medium.
No, man, small.
This
that
is
man,
not
that's
small. This is medium. But no. I don't. I'm lucking. I don't need to lose weight. I'm lucking it. Because my
you're lucky
metabolism.
like
is
Did
fast.
you think in that Manchester United game, right? Do you think Bruno Fernandes deserved to get a red card?
I don't
Yes.
think so.
What?
I thought that he slipped. I thought he slipped.
Ty, what you say?
I thought he slipped. That's what I thought.
No, he slipped and he did a kung fu kick.
Yeah.
Look at it again. He
slips,
slipped
he
and then
kicks his foot
he
out.
kicks his foot out. If he slipped and just dropped normal,
Yeah.
fine. But he kicked. And for me, I know a lot of people are talking about it. And it's so funny. All these ex-Man United players are all over media crying about it as well. It shouldn't have been a red. Shouldn't have been a red.
It was a red.
It was a red. The intentions were there. Regardless if it caused damage or not, it's about the intentions. He kicked out. That's what it is.
You got me onto my next point. Thank you, Yanni.
What's that?
And my next point is I should have said this last week. I saw him on Friday when we played Liverpool. Is big up to Nathan. Congratulations to Nathan Butler Odeji, who won the PL2. He's one of our youth players. He won the PL2 Player of the Month for last month from tomorrow, because he scored the winner against Stoke City 1-0, and I bigged him up, and he scored the winner in the injury time. And guess who's their manager? That Ryan Shawcross. Have that, Ryan Shawcross. Have that.
I was trying to work out how the point. I brought a point.
Good for Ryan Shawcross. I hope he gets a sack.
But Man United fans should be happy now. They should be happy because they've been screaming to get Bruno out of the team.
Yeah.
So you should be happy. He's going to miss a couple of games now. So you should improve now, right? Like, you should play better. No,
I would say commiserations to the humble Manchester United fans.
But what do you think of their first? You see their first goal? Yeah, like, what's his name?
Matt Van der Ven.
But he literally, but you say what a run, but there was nobody there.
Yeah, he said he won free. In his interview,
there was literally nobody.
He parted Old Trafford like
there was no one.
He was just.
I knew he was going to say that.
He just went like that. He just
went straight.
He got his staff out and just went like that.
Yeah.
And Old Trafford just went like that.
Literally.
Right. Old Trafford just.
There was no
parted,
midfield, no defense.
And he just run down it and. No challenge on him whatsoever.
Nothing.
Someone's got to at least try and get their body across.
Nobody.
They did nothing.
They were just watching him go past.
It was shocking.
And even Brendan, to make it even worse, Brendan Johnson was even smiling before he scored the goal.
Couldn't believe it.
That's unbelievable.
He must have think, what?
How bad are United?
How bad?
If you used to grade them on a grade from 1 to 10,
yeah,
what would you mark them?
Honestly, 0.
No, be real.
-1. Like they're terrible. Like look, it's not even a joke. They are terrible. They went out in a transfer. Remember them? They won the transfer window, because they were all happy. They bought this guy, they bought that guy, they bought this RG. What's his name?
Xerxes Ugarte.
Ugarte. Aura. This guy's breathing aura. He not breathe football. Something else he might breathe. And then I hear them today crying online about please, God save us. Your name Red Devil. God not save no evil here. God not saving evil, okay? So yeah, good for them. But they're bad. They're bad.
I mean, they were shocking.
They make Chelsea
Absolute
left them.
shocking.
Chelsea, remember them and Chelsea were, what they call, mud brothers together.
Absolutely.
Chelsea come out of the mud and left them.
That was a horrendous performance. I mean, the only thing about it is that they're probably going to sack Ten Hag now. We won't.
No.
Do you think so?
No, they won't.
But they said they're still backing him. Can they afford to sack him though?
Please do not sack
Because who they're going to bring in?
Keep Ten Hag. It doesn't even matter. It's the players. You're acting like Ten Hag's on the pitch, because the first goal proves it. Ten Hag couldn't do anything about that. You're going to blame Ten Hag for your players standing there and being spectators to the first goal? Is that what you're going to blame Ten Hag for Bruno kicking out his leg? You're blaming the manager for players. You cannot blame the manager for he puts them out there. He's brought these players in. He's told them what to do, and they're not doing it. They're going on the pitch and being statues. Yeah, they're being statues out on the pitch. So you're going to blame Ten Hag for that? He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's picking the team, put them out there, and they're not doing nothing. Not tracking back, not defending.
Kwame says Robbie is right. They will sack Ten Hag.
They won't.
You think so?
They won't.
I don't know if they will.
They won't.
He deserves
Kwame Ghanaian.
He don't deserve the sack.
Does he deserve the sack?
Keep Ten Hag and the players. Long live. Remember, what's funny is that these same fans are crying about take away the captaincy from Maguire. And now they're saying taking away from Bruno.
Bruno was terrible. Don't forget to like the video. Later on, we've got question Ty. So we're going to be asking Ty some questions. So don't forget to like the video. If you want to hear from Ty, I need 1,000 likes before we hear from you.
Yes, please.
So if you're watching this video, please like it. Right, want to hear from Ty.
I knew you two were going to say that. You know that. Huh? I knew you were going to say, he doesn't. I know Robbie's like, he doesn't mean that. Clarify what you say, Gary. It's an unfortunate choice of words.
Well, no, you know what? Give it to Gary, because he was another one, who after the Man United game says he can't. His words were,
it's disgusting.
No, it was disgraceful. But I cannot. He said he cannot comment on the second half because we only played with 10. How can you? But you commented on the Arsenal game.
That's true.
The second half.
That's a good point.
But you cannot comment on Man United. You're biased,
what about
man.
Dermot Gallagher?
What did he say?
He's awful.
What, on
he's the referee in that referee on Sky.
I saw it, yeah.
He said that with the Ndidi, when Ndidi kicked the ball away,
when Saka was fouled,
he was already on the yellow card. He said, if you send players off like that, you're going to end up with hardly any players on the pitch. Well, why did you guys bring it in the first place?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
And
ridiculous.
what he
rule.
said, his statement was, what he said as well is that, as you can see, there's no Arsenal players nearby. Saka's on the floor, so they're not going to take a free kick.
Yeah.
Trossard was already kicked the ball while Bernard Silva was on the floor. So it's the same situation. But when you saw that, you said he should have known better.
Yeah, exactly. And
Stop it. That just shows you corruption. In space of 7 days, you guys have literally exposed yourself to us.
that's a great point, Yard. And even to even embellish more on that, on a program which I won't name on a Saturday, Tim Sherwood and Mike Dean, ex-referee, and
Saturday, Sunday.
Chris Boyd. Sorry,
Saturday, Sunday.
no, Saturday.
Huh?
Saturday show.
On Saturday.
Yeah, so yeah.
All right.
I won't name the show though, on a certain channel which I won't name.
You can name it.
No. What you want me to name it?
Big Ty don't give free promo. That's it.
Well,
You have to pay for Ty to mention your show, yeah?
Well, that's
I'm taking bookings.
That's
Follow
kind.
me.
No, thanks, Robbie. No,
50% of the cut. Yeah, we go 50-50, yeah?
50-50 Lamar. Oh, I like this.
Oh, my
I like
God.
this, man. Anyway.
So how can you mention the artists? We need to get paid for that as well.
Other artists
Yeah,
and
but
songs
by
are
you mentioning
available.
it, you're promoting them. I just
Yeah, but
told
other
you.
artists' songs are
No,
available.
let's get booked for this. I'll
Okay. But Robbie, thank you. But the thing is, I don't want to keep on mentioning it because I'll forget to say other things are available.
Alright, cool.
So basically, yeah, Chris Boyd and Mike Dean were saying it was stupid what Leandro did. Can you imagine? It was stupid. But yeah, no, what they said was stupid. And also, even Tim Sherwood was saying on the same show that when we went down to 10 men, he did us a favour. I can't believe it. He said it because he helped us. How can he help us? It's unbelievable. But I agree with you.
Let's take a look. Over the weekend, Man United have truly been in the mud. Let's have a look at some of the memes that have been around them.
Oh, wow.
Some really funny ones.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if we can get one of them up right now.
Oh my gosh. What's this?
That's Man United's defence, by the way.
Wow.
Absolutely shocking.
that have more defense than Man United defense, to be honest.
Did you see the really funny one when X met Bruno Fernandes?
No.
Look at that one.
Yep.
Which, by the way, that's not Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, no, it's
that
not,
was
it's
a guy that he met in a market in Morocco, I think it was. Right?
Oh.
It's fun.
Oh my God.
Was on the weekend roundup earlier on. Abby and
Yes.
Flex. Oh my God. Flex, the sausage of the week.
Oh.
Abby, the queen. Tottenham really getting the last half. And take a look at this Man United fan in the crowd
Oh, my
at the
gosh.
game yesterday. Safe to say, he ain't looking too happy and he's looking a little bit lonely. Everybody's gone and left him. I mean,
Yeah, they said that, yeah.
it was absolutely terrible. Apparently, the roof weren't leaking, though. They just leaked goals. By the way, this light production, this light is right in my eyes, right? So I have to keep going like this, right?
Yeah,
I see people in the chat say I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, no, one time I look over and say, Robbie, I fall asleep.
It's that light, man. It's right. The glare of it is right in my eyes, right?
I've got to get some shades.
Although when
yo.
Ty's talking, I must
Bring in
admit,
Versace
funny.
shades in, please.
Ty-
Ty
funny.
has got me tired. You know what I mean? Like,
Robbie's
yeah.
acted like Kanye West. Turn off the lights. Or turn off the light. Or
off
just
the
give me the light. Or give me the light.
What?
Stephen says, when did Laurie start hosting the Bias Premier League show?
Another one.
Why?
Another one?
Robbie's looking £100 lighter. Looking good, Don. Robbie, what's the secret? Can I just read that one?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm falling asleep.
Robbie, I fall asleep. Robbie, drop asleep.
I fell asleep. No, I didn't.
Robbie, I moved
thought I
like Man
read that one,
United
yeah.
defense.
You know what it is? I started them as I read them. All right. Nelly says, Ty,
Nelly, yo.
bring back Michael Jackson or George Michael. They're getting the questions in early.
Oh my gosh.
Out of those two, who would you bring back?
Well, it could only be one. Have to be MJ. Even though I rate, obviously, God rest both of their souls. I rate George Michael as well, but to me, there's not a more famous artist than MJ, and that's going with Bob
think
Marley
so?
and others. Yeah, I don't think there's any more famous.
Bob
more famous
Marley.
than him.
All right.
Yeah, Bob Marley as well.
I've got a couple of questions, right? So,
Yeah,
first question,
yeah.
should Eric Ten Hag be sacked?
No. No.
Should he be
No?
sacked? No, I don't think he should be sacked, and I'm not trolling because the thing is, if they're backing him, they've got to give him some time then. If they're backing him, because they backed him,
He's been
they've
there for
given
a
him a
few
new
years.
contract. Yes, but they've given him a new contract. What about you,
me-
Robbie?
Man, he
Would
won
you-
two. He's
Well,
won 2 cups already for them.
He should
Can't
be
sack
sacked, but I don't want him sacked. I don't want him sacked until at least after our game in December. Then you can do what you want. Bring in Southgate after that, but
Oh.
Because that's the guy they're lining up. But
Apparently.
he's so bad, I don't want him sacked. Should Bruno Fernandes have got a red card?
I already said yes.
I don't think so.
I
but
said
then,
yes.
You know, I couldn't. But what's funny about that was afterwards now. What's Maddison talking to him for? You already got the man sent off. What are you saying?
Okay.
No, but it's true though. If it was me, if I was Bruno, I'll tell him go away. You got me sent
Probably
off.
suggesting what he can do with his time off.
It's terrible. That's just taking a minute. I couldn't believe that.
Yardi,
Yo.
I would love to find out who's your idiot
That's right. I've gone.
of the week. And I kind of think this week that I may.
You don't want the
know who it
boohoo
is.
first. Show the boohoo.
No, I want the idiot first.
You are idiot. All right.
Let's clear the decks.
Let's just get it out there. Like, you know who they are. You know, we could say Man City. You know, could get
Yeah,
idiot of the week.
all that nonsense
Yeah,
talking.
all that they were talking about be humble.
Yeah.
And then they had, have you seen the images going around where they had 11 players, all their players in their box defending against Newcastle?
Yeah, but
all of them.
It's not an easy place.
Haaland was in defense. He was the furthest back. He was closer to the keeper than even the defenders. Yeah, but humble. Don't worry, man. Una get a big humble.
Stay humble. Stay
Una
humble.
get 115 humble
Sit
pie.
down.
Yeah, 115 humble pie coming your way. But unfortunately for you, your neighbors across the road, Manchester United, are the idiots of the week. That's right. Old Trafford.
By the way, on that, right, I saw earlier on I was doing the weekend roundup. A really funny comment coming from some guy. He goes, this season, when you think about those charges from Man City, right, and the way in which Man United are playing, he said this season you could see both Manchester clubs relegated.
Well, good for them.
Wow.
Good for them. Theatre of no dreams, yeah? Theatre of no hopes. Theatre of nothing. No defence, no midfield, no strike, no goal. Theatre of rubbish, yeah?
You can tell he's Jamaican. Theatre.
Yeah, man, theatre. Tear down the
Not
theatre.
fair.
No.
Theatre.
Tear down the theatre.
Right. Who is your boohoo man of the week?
Boohoo man of the week for me, I want to give it to this player because I feel like he's been under a lot of pressure and a lot of criticism recently, and he did very well. And I think he's been playing well as well. It's just that he's not been getting the goals and the assists like before. So Martinelli is going to get it from me because I feel like he did very well in that first half as well, and he deserved the goal and the assist, man. So
Yeah, what a Martinelli.
Well, I've got to say, special shout-outs goes out to young Jack for making his debut against Bolton Wanderers. And Josh and Ethan for scoring two
quite
goals.
a few of them came on.
And Maldini as well came on. And Ishmael as well.
Hold on a minute. Maldini.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
Is that his first name?
That's his first name, yeah. He's named after the great
I know he's a
Paolo
Maldini. Is that his first name?
That's his first name, yeah. Maldini Kakuri.
Okay. That's incorrect. I actually thought it was his surname.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
that's
right.
what it sounds like. Yeah, that is his first name.
Kelechi says, Ty, if you were dying and only Mope or Allardyce could save you,
Oh my God, what is going
who
on
would
there?
you choose? And how would you thank him?
Obviously, God forbid, I'll start making my will. That's what I'll start doing. So that's what I'd have to do. That's obviously, God forbid that happen, but I'll start making my will.
Some Allardyce, Mope, they come Tyler
Because then
Melville.
I'll be dead, isn't it? I'll already be dead.
So you're not going to accept help from one of them?
I'd already be dead, unfortunately. God forbid.
All right, I've got another question for both of you.
Okay.
And I've got this question for everybody.
you for the
You know what? I
question.
want this to be a poll. Want this to be a poll question. Would you start Ethan Wanyeri in the PSG game tomorrow?
Whoa. That's a great question. I think I would love to, but I think if he's going to start maybe against Southampton, maybe.
So you wouldn't start him?
No, because obviously, no disrespect to Ethan, I think PSG is going to be a very difficult game. So I think with that, we're going to need the more experienced players.
It's a tricky one because, like, sometimes these are the moments that players need to really stand up and show what they're capable of and make a name for themselves.
Yeah.
We look at, like, for example, Real Madrid. They have, what's his name, Endrick.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's younger. Do you understand? And he's getting game time, a lot of game time.
Yeah.
He played in the derby. He played in the derby
He
as
did,
well.
yeah.
So it's
He did,
like, sometimes, if I feel, listen, man, if we've seen that he shows glimpse that he can, he's a good player.
Very good.
Lot of potential there. And if Arteta feels like he's ready, he will be playing. Put it that way. I wouldn't be disappointed if he started or not. Put it that way. I feel like Trossard's
Who
doing
would
a
he
great
start
job.
for?
I feel, well, like, obviously Trossard, I think is doing a great.
Instead of Trossard.
No, but I'm saying he's doing a great job. So,
Yeah, so why would you start him instead of Trossard?
But then that's what I'm trying to say. Who else would you start over?
Who was it on the weekend? Somebody, when we was doing the interview, suggested drop Partey. Play Declan Rice there and so. But that's what I
See,
mean.
when you start saying those names, it's a bit like.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. You can't. What would you do, Robbie? I don't think you can drop them, man.
I think
them man are doing amazing.
Partey's. We're gonna PSG. We need Partey in that midfield. We
Okay.
definitely do.
What about you?
got-
He might surprise. I bet he goes with
Trossard starts.
I bet he goes with Jorginho and Rice.
He might, but I don't.
Trossard
see him
starts. To me, right, Ethan Wijnaldum was brilliant.
Superb.
Absolutely superb. But why rush? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I was
Exactly.
interviewing loads of fans after the game, and loads of them were coming on saying, start him.
but-
And then when I was saying
got
who
time.
for,
He's got
Exactly.
time.
right?
He has got time.
The thing is that right now the squad's strong, right?
It is very strong.
So you don't have to rush the kid.
Exactly.
And he's
He can
getting
come
game
in,
time.
He's getting game time
yeah.
and come in, do his little cameo performances,
Gradually.
do well, and that builds his confidence and thing. You don't have to start him yet.
No.
So that's my opinion.
Absolutely,
But
and that's
listen,
what's happened.
he certainly looks some player.
No,
rush
fantastic.
it,
When he
don't
came on, he
rush
was
it.
brilliant.
we all get excited when we see like a young player like that come
They
out.
always do it. Always.
Absolutely
Alright.
brilliant.
Let me get your starting 11 for that game. What would your starting 11 be? I mean,
Well, there's no Ben
Marino,
White.
Tomiyasu, and Calafiori all trained today.
Yeah.
Which is really, really interesting. Odegaard's going to be back soon, but not enough for this game.
No.
But that was really interesting that Marino, Tomiyasu,
Yes.
and Calafiori all trained.
Yes.
Trained.
Yes. Amazing.
Squad's starting to get
I
stronger.
would go with the same lineup that we started with.
against
what
Leicester.
about
Leicester.
you? Would you?
I would.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything to change it. If Mikel is fit, Mikel M is fit, then I'd put him on the bench.
Mikel Marino.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there's the only change I would have made if he was fit is I would bring back Ben White in and put Timber back on that side.
And you drop Ricardo.
Yeah, I would.
I'll
be honest with
Ricardo's
you,
done well.
he has done well, but I'm going to give you something interesting. Since I mean, it is Man City we played against, but since Ben White has
dropping
dropped
who?
out. No, I'm saying if Ben
Ricardo.
White was fit,
Oh, okay.
I would
put
put
back
Ben
in for
White back
Ricardo.
in,
So would I.
Timber,
So would I.
because since Ben White's been on the team, we've conceded 4 goals.
You know, it's
5
something that-
actually, 5.
It's
interesting, that's interesting.
I just think if Ben White's fit, he's had a little rest, put him back in,
Yeah.
put Timber out on that left-hand side.
Yeah.
And drop Ricardo.
Because it was our
Bring
starting
Calafiori
4.
back in on the weekend.
Yeah.
That would
Okay,
be
yeah,
mine.
that's all right. That's all right.
Squad rotation.
Also, I didn't know if you two were aware. I was aware, and I just heard about it today. PSG was Mikel's first professional club, isn't it?
Yeah.
When he was 17 years old,
Yeah.
and you know, and he played with Pochettino, isn't it? And Pochettino
And
looked after
they
him.
also there's no Dembele in their team.
No Dembele, no Ousmane Dembele.
But it's still going to be difficult.
He had an argument with the coach. He's out of the team.
No, so no injury or nothing.
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. Disciplinary
Disciplinary.
reasons.
Yeah.
Question tie.
We need a little theme music for that, you know. Something.
Well,
Well,
you know, listen, he knows so many about tunes. He should be able to come up with one.
press a little button, yes, and you just play it.
Well, question time is go.
Do you know what? My laptop just died. We got a lead.
Normally,
We're
I
back to
have
the question time. Look.
the computer said, no, we don't have time for this. Laptop say, yo, no question
I don't
for
want to hear
time.
from you, Ty.
Yo,
I don't want to
laptop
hear
said,
from you. All right, look. The laptop lead's coming in right now. Right. Roy, keep talking in the meantime.
Yeah.
That's a question time. Oh no, that's Mastermind.
So how you, that's how I know you cannot concentrate. That's how I know
what's
you're going to
question?
fail.
I
have a question for you, Ty.
Go on.
Right?
Go on.
Right? So, back to the same Sam Allardyce and Mope situation,
Yes.
yeah? Where you say,
The
you-
dinosaur and the cheat, yes?
Yeah, where you
the,
say-
The dark ages,
Yeah.
the prehistoric, unevolved caveman, yes?
All right. So,
Which is Allardyce.
if Arsenal,
In football terms.
listen, if Arsenal was going to win the Champions League, yeah,
Yeah.
but you would have to let one of them save you, would you?
I would have no choice, would I? I would have no choice if it means we're going to win the Champions League.
So you would have rather dead before.
You're damn right. You're damn
But
right.
just because you'll get the
damn
Champions League and can't save you,
Obviously,
no?
I don't want to die. God forbid.
Yeah, God
but
forbid.
I would rather die than them save me. But if it meant for us to win Champions League, yes, of course I would let them save me for us to win the Champions League. But if for me, I'm not as important as us winning Champions League. I'm just an ordinary
What
fan.
manager you dislike the most? Like forever, like completely from
Well-
past and present. Like
Well,
which
there's
one
al-
is the most? Yeah?
There's only 3 candidates. There's Alex Ferguson, and that's what. Sorry, there's Ferguson, There's Mourinho and there's Phil Brown. They are the biggest disgraces the football's ever seen.
And what's
but
the
with
reason?
Alex Ferguson, unfortunately I have to big him up. I'll big him up first of all because
Sir.
He's not my father, God rest his soul. So he's Ferguson.
Sir Alex Ferguson.
No, not to me. Did he save anyone's life?
No, but it's Sir
Did he
Alex.
save anyone's life?
We don't know. He might have
He
won.
did not save anyone's life.
We don't know.
If he saved anyone's life, he's a sir. He's not
But we
sir.
don't know.
He's Ferguson, and that's it. So, anyway, with him, I'll big him up first of all because I think he done a dementia charity thing. So big him up on that. He's one of the. I have to big him up as well because he's one of the best cheats because he was able to cheat and get away with it. So now I have to big him up. Because if you can cheat like that and get away with it,
Man said the best
you're the
cheat.
king.
I was going to say one of the best
king.
managers of all time.
He's one of the best cheats of all time. He's the king of cheating, of getting away with it. Because if you look at what Manchester United won, without him, they wouldn't have won none of those trophies. So they cheat. So I'll big him up because you can cheat and get away with it. So I also, what I'll big him up for seriously is that he created a youth team of Gary Neville, Phil Neville, David Beckham, Nicky Butt, someone else, and other people.
Someone
Yeah,
else.
I won't name.
Who's the someone else?
Well, I'm
David
not
Beckham?
naming. No, it's not David Beckham. I'm not naming.
Yates?
No, I'm not naming anyone else. So all
Who else?
the youth team, Lee Sharp and all them. So you know.
Paul Scholes.
No, we have Paul Scholes. Yeah, Paul Scholes. I'll big him up. Secondly, it's Mourinho. Now Mourinho now is one of the worst examples of a manager.
Did you see he got a
Did you
yellow
see
card?
what? Did you see what he did?
He got a yellow card on
for
the
it.
weekend. You know?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Did you see what he got
what
it
he
for?
No, what did he do?
It was funny.
He took
What
the
did he-
laptop.
I think it was a disallowed goal or something.
I can't believe.
And
Look,
he screenshotted it and went up to the camera
and TV
and
camera
showed it like,
and left it there. Left it
Yeah.
on TV. So the mistake. He's saying the ref made a mistake.
yeah,
so
he got a
took
yellow card for that. It
yeah.
was funny.
He
One
should have
thing
been-
you have to give him, he's funny.
he should have
He's
been
funny.
sent off. Yeah, you could say he's funny.
You met him once, Tony.
No, that weren't me. I won't mention who it was, but it definitely weren't me. This person had a picture with him, but it definitely weren't me. So what it is that to be fair, I'll big him up. I used to think he's funny until he started and he called. And let's say what it is. He tried to call Arsene a voyeur. And let's call a spade a spade. You're calling him peeping Tom. So don't try no nonsense. When he called him that, I thought, you cannot talk about another manager like that. He also said to Rafa Benitez's wife that she should be careful what she feeds him. How can you can't talk about another man's wife like that. That's what I'm saying. But you can't though. You cannot talk about another man's wife. It's not even funny. I'm never going to laugh because it's terrible. How can you talk about another man's wife like that? That's ridiculous.
That's hilarious.
No, but it's wrong though. You can't. You can't. Because, listen.
It was funny when he said that.
No. Listen. I know none of us on this show can condone violence.
Mourinho brought vibes though.
No. He brought negative vibes. The thing is, you
It
can't.
was funny, man.
I mean, his style of play
That
was
thing he
not
done this
easy.
week with the screenshot, that was
But
brilliant.
this is how disgraceful he is. Imagine, look, and you know,
I get a little spice in the game.
no, but let me. I'll carry on.
So are you telling me at no point you would have had Mourinho at Arsenal?
Absolutely not.
I would have.
So I
there was a stage where I
would've.
would have. When
Unless-
we was going through the stage of when Wenger left, and then it was that
Awesome.
hill up and down. I feel like Mourinho, I wouldn't mind him.
You see
He
Mourinho
would've
the other
been
day, he goes, when Mourinho's
status.
going, he goes, every club I've been to, I've won trophies.
You didn't win a trophy at Tottenham.
He
Got
goes,
sacked.
yeah, and he goes, only apart from Tottenham, and he goes, they sacked me 2 weeks before a
Good.
final.
Good.
So,
Well, it's good. So then you have it.
right,
then.
though.
No, but he's not right.
He's a winner.
Sacked.
He probably would've won.
He also should have said, every club I've been sacked 3 times. What about that? And also,
But he's won things, guy. He's won.
He went onto the pitch and poked Tito Villanova in the eye, God rest his soul. What kind of manager does that? That's what I'm saying.
passionate one.
No. And also, with the thing with the Rafa Benitez's wife thing, I don't condone, nobody condones violence. You say that to the man in the street, he's looking to knock you out.
But
You
it's
can't talk about a man's wife like that. That's ridiculous. So that's 2. Phil Brown as well, he's one of the worst. Oh yeah, I'm glad I said that because it brings up to last week. Because last week, yes, fantastic. Last week, I was saying that I chased the whole coach, and you two were saying it's wrong. But isn't it wrong for Phil Brown to stick his finger up? You're a Premiership manager, then you'll stick your finger up. Isn't that wrong?
maybe he was
No,
picking
he's not
some
wrong.
more guys,
Brown hasn't been a
Maybe he was
Premier League
picking some-
manager for about 10 years.
I know, but it was when he was a Premier League manager.
You got to get over these things. No, serious. You've got to get over these things.
wasn't it wrong that we did?
Phil Brown has not been a Premier League manager
I know,
for
but
about
what is he
10
wrong?
years.
You said
Sam Allardyce hasn't been a Premier League manager
because he's a
for about
dinosaur.
5-6 years.
He's a dinosaur.
That's why he
He's a
retired. That's
caveman.
why he's not been in the Premier
No,
League.
he retired because
Pulis has not been in the Premier League. All these guys you keep going on about.
Mourinho's
No.
left the Premier League.
Mourinho's
long time.
been left the Premier League about 4 or 5 years.
But Robbie, you're saying that, but remember, tell that to Vass, to Aaron, and to Eduardo. Because Martin Taylor broke
Those
Eduardo.
incidents of players breaking their legs happened 15, 20 years ago.
And don't forget with Eduardo, he nearly got his leg amputated, didn't he?
But he didn't.
No, but you imagine, Aaron's the only one that's active. Vass's career was over. I'm saying, so you're saying that, but I want to
Gotta get
ask
over
you too.
these things, man.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about incidents that happened yesterday, and you're talking about things that happened 15, 20 years ago.
But didn't Yardi say who do you dislike the most? So I'm saying that now.
Okay. Jojo says, can you
Jojo.
please take a look at the leaks for next year's kits? They're
Okay,
bringing back
already?
the white and burgundy away kit and
I
the
saw
blue
that.
lightnings kit. Third kit, we have to wait and see if those actually come through. Nelly says, Rob or Yardi to be your travel guide in Jamaica, Ty. Who would you choose?
What, to be travel card?
So you can choose one of us, me or Yardi, to be your travel guide in Jamaica. Who would you choose?
What is this? Put me on the spot again.
That's a good question.
Well, it depends what I want.
Does depend what you
Go on,
want.
who you choosing?
If I want jokes, I want Yardi. But if I want money, I choose Robbie.
Money! You wouldn't want to choose me, man, because I'm telling you, I'm leaving you in Tivoli Gardens or something like
You see, look here.
I re-my jungle, you know what I mean? I spun it, you know what I mean?
No, I'm joking.
Right, that's where I'd be taking you.
No, I'm joking. No, if I jokes, I want Yardi. If I want to get into places, then boy, I just Robbie. I don't know. It'd have to be.
All right.
It'd be. I couldn't choose. I'd choose both of you.
A Tricky Production says, any chance you could bring your twin on the show?
No.
I'd love to see, that'd be a great show, you and your twin on it.
No.
Does he look like you?
No.
I've never met him.
No, we're
Is it identical?
We're not identical.
Is he like you?
He was a gooner before me.
No, is he like you, personality-wise?
A bit. Maybe a
Two tie
bit.
in one room.
Maybe a bit. What did you say?
2 ties in one room.
No, it's not. His name is not Tyrone.
I never
is it?
met your brother, man.
Yeah, I know. No, I don't.
Why are you hiding him off? Bring him in, like the guy said, bring him in 1 week.
So what
I
we
don't know
call
about
it?
that.
T and tie.
I don't know. His name is Kane Day, isn't it?
Okay?
Kane Day.
Kane Day.
Because it means second of twins, isn't it? That's what his name is.
So you're the oldest.
Yeah, by 15 minutes.
Bring him in 1 week, man.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit.
Kane Day, come on, man, come in.
You know, he probably come in and embarrass him. That's what it is.
He wouldn't- no, he wouldn't- he
he
wouldn't-
probably come in and know to actually
Can you imagine
cook,
some of the
cook
stories?
jollof rice.
He wouldn't
He'll
embarrass
come
him.
here and he'll come here and expose Thai.
He wouldn't
He wouldn't be
embarrass
question Thai, be exposed Thai.
me. He wouldn't I
This
don't think
guy
he'd embarrass
here,
me, but-
this is Rich 5056. He says, what was your best win that you saw against Spurs?
Oof. Well, I don't know if you could call it when he was obviously winning the league at White Lane. That was incredible. Day. Obviously, we didn't win, but to win the league, it was amazing. Celebrating all that, staying there for hours. It was just, the whole day was absolutely
Was you
incredible.
there in disguise? Yes.
Was I there?
How do you rate Neil Mopé
Possibly.
as a player and as a person? Says Little Johnny Turtle 8087.
Well, the thing is, as a
8770.
well, I don't know him as a person, so I can't make that judgment.
Fair.
As a player, distinctly average. No, he's all right, but distinctly average to talk. Distinctly average to talk. Because remember, he tried to start saying that when Brighton beat us, he tried to start saying that we got what we deserved and all that. So obviously, I don't condone any
All right.
violence, but it was great when Matteo grabbed him by the throat. Obviously, I don't condone any trouble. Yeah, it's true. No, it's true. It's true. I don't condone that.
You
but
are
it was
like,
good
you are
when he
like
did
the
it.
referees, you know.
He did.
We
It was
pick on
good.
Arsenal. You are like the referees.
It was
pick
good.
It's like it's one room for one and other
No, because when I don't
But for
condone.
you, it's the same.
No, I don't condone that. But when you get rude, that's what I meant. When you get handled, ain't it? Because when Matteo grabbed his phone, I didn't see him talking. It's like Haaland as well.
So you condone that.
No, I don't condone that, but it's good that it happened to him.
All right.
You know how to chat.
Another question, Tyre says, win the Champions League or go unbeaten in the league again? That's from Panch 9960. That's a good question.
But win the league or just go and beat him?
No, go on.
Go unbeaten in the league. Win the league and go unbeaten.
Or win the Champions League.
win the Champions League.
Ooh, that's a great question.
a good question.
I would love to win the Champions League, but to go unbeaten again, to do a Usain Bolt, twice. He would have to go unbeaten again because it's incredible to do it once, but to do it twice, my God, you can see the Invincibles around us. They're flying. They're in the Hall of Fame. So to do it again would be like Supermen if they're not ready. So he'd have to be going beaten again. You don't
What
know.
about you?
Champions League.
Did I take Champions League?
What an achievement, though, Robbie, to go unbeaten again.
Yeah,
Can you
we've done
imagine?
it. We've done it already.
Done
Yeah,
already.
but do it twice though. Wouldn't that be more than immortal?
Yeah, but you know what? Winning the Champions League, it just shuts up everybody else with that. Because with us, when you go back and forth with these guys, it's like they always be like, "Where's your Champions League?"
Where's your Invincible?
So once we
Like those
have
guys
that,
were singing to you, them
Yeah.
Chelsea fans in that
yeah.
video.
Where's your Champions League?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they were saying
Champions
that.
of England, you know, no, champions of Europe,
Yeah.
you never sing
so
that.
when I say
winning
Invincibles,
that-
that's when the argument stops.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that, but then they have something that you cannot counteract.
And they can't counteract the Invincibles.
I know, but then imagine we already have one Invincible season. So having the Champions League added now, it's like, okay, what now?
Yeah, I do hear what you're saying. But
For real,
Just
having
do
the
it again is
Champions
incredible.
League would just that's like, okay, cool.
It would just
we done
be-
that, we done that. Okay, we done
Yeah.
that. But you haven't done this. That's
would
the
just
thing,
be-
is to be able to say, you have not done this.
It would just be incredible.
Yeah.
But you said to us, Robbie, then you say, right, I will try to, not, I won't switch on you, Robbie, because I can't, obviously. But I'll say to you said that I should let things go, yeah?
Let it go.
Yeah,
let
like
it go.
Frozen, yeah? But yeah, why does everybody say, it's been raining? Why don't they forget about that comment? Nobody forgets about that, do they?
Because that,
No, you see, no, but it's all right there for people to, why don't people forget about that comment? But everybody says, oh, it's always been raining. Why don't they forget about that comment? Why don't they let that go?
no,
Well, there you go
that
then.
raining,
Yeah,
because
you
that
see.
It's raining is a legendary.
And so is these things, though. These are legendary
No,
things
it's
that shouldn't be
legendary.
scored.
When you said it was raining, that's legendary.
Yeah, so people shouldn't forget about it then. And the quadruple, they try. Imagine the Leicester fans were even trying to say to me, win the quadruple. I said, if they don't know, I said, if we get the luck of Leicester. I even mentioned them. And they're trying to talk nonsense. Oh, it was funny, man. When we scored that third goal, it was funny. It's funny.
Lee Jacobs says, big up. One thing I'll say about Jose, he was one of the first people to recognise that what Mikel Arteta was doing at Arsenal. He called it when no one else believed.
Yeah, no, and I'll big him up for that. And also I'll big him up for what he did for children in care. He got a charity for children in care to look after them. That's what I mean.
Okay,
So I'll
and
big him up for that.
Somebody who don't like these managers, he knows a lot of what they do.
Yeah,
Because when they do good things, I'll big them up. Like I said, Alex Ferguson, the worst cheat in history. But he
No,
had a
you just said
dementia charity.
you just said he's the best cheat.
Yeah, it's the best cheat. Because you got away with it. But he's got a
Alright.
dementia charity. I can't not. When they do good things on the pitch, I can't not big them up.
All right, we come to the end of the show nearly. We did that poll. Should Ethan Winieri start against PSG? Pretty even there. I think
Really?
50% say no, 50% say yes.
Wow.
50-50.
50-50.
Lamar again.
That is. I've not seen a poll like that even before on this
Wow.
channel. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, that's it. Wow.
So an even split there. Yeah, I think we've come to the end of the show today. It's been a good one. Don't forget,
It's been a good one, yeah.
boohooman,
Yeah.
you can get yourself an additional 10% off by using the code AFTV10, or you can also scan the QR code on the screen. Of course, big game going on tomorrow, Arsenal versus
Predictions?
Paris Saint-Germain. Do you want to get your predictions in, Yardi?
Rory's
go
gonna have got
first.
me. I did.
Because I'm going to go with what he...
Well, I'm
going
listen,
2-0.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
I'm
going 3-1.
Ooh, that's big.
Yeah, it's big.
Obviously to us.
man.
Not that it's going to be an easy game,
It
but
won't be
I
easy,
don't know.
it
I
won't
just
be.
fancy us tomorrow. What do you think?
I say, well, you know what I would say. I would
2-0.
say hopefully 2-0 to us.
I'll take the
Why
2-0
not
tomorrow.
But I also
I'll
what,
worry a
Give it a
2-0.
2-0
but also-
every single game
also
this guy goes, man.
what I
Please.
also can I also say, which I didn't say, is congratulations to our women for winning 1-0, Frida Martin with the goal, and big up Daphne because she made 2 fantastic saves, enabling us to win it. So well done to our women.
Is that it?
That's it. And you Ryan Shaw because you're a disgrace. That's it. And Tony Pulis, and Phil Brown, and Alex Ferguson. But big up Alex Ferguson's dementia charity.
Done?
Well, he is.
You want to say anything to anybody at home who's watching you live right now? The fans, the supporters, the people that tune in every week to see your
Well, not only me,
your entertainment.
Us three. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and big up to Nathan Butler Odeji for scoring the winner. Nathan Butler Odeji, he's in our youth team. He scored the winner, and I said to him as well.
Did you go to the game?
Yeah, when we played Liverpool, and he said he's going to be watching, and I said that you remember Nathan. We also stuffed Ryan Shawcross, so That's great as well.
The amount of aggression in
Jeez.
it.
I'll tell you.
Aggression.
He's a very aggressive guy, man. A very aggressive
Have you
guy.
heard me swear? You heard me swear?
You don't have to swear
Well,
to be
then,
aggressive.
so that's
You don't have to swear to be
That's
aggressive.
controlled
You're projecting it. You know, like.
Anyway, you're going to come on. By the way, big up to Harvey, who's
his last
leaving
show,
us.
yeah.
He's Harvey's. Listen, want to big you up. He's done some great work for us
Fantastic,
over
yeah.
the years.
Yeah.
So big up to Harvey. He's you coming to the little leaving thing?
No, because I've got better things to do. But well done, Harvey.
So you're not coming. All right.
I'm just, Harvey does, I'm just joking.
Harvey, when he comes here later on, don't let him in. He's not invited.
Harvey doesn't own the restaurant, does he? No, I'm joking, of course. And listen, I will miss Harvey too. I think Harvey's been fantastic. I nicknamed him Harvey MacGyver because he's so intelligent. It's always funny, always been fantastic with me, and I'll miss him a lot. I think he's been absolutely brilliant. So I can't believe he's actually leaving. Of course I'm coming. Of course.
All right, Yardi, thanks very much. Were you off to the tour continuing, or you got a little break?
I have a little break till 3 weeks' time. I'm in Canada in 3 weeks' time.
I'm not surprised.
Is that when it resumes in Canada?
Yeah.
Well,
Got 7 shows over there.
I'm not surprised he's needing a break because his jokes aren't funny. Just kidding.
Need a break from you. every time I go on break, Robbie comes and says,
Please come back.
I need to come back.
No, I'm not joking. No,
I'll live streaming it.
you're funny.
I'll pop in on stream.
Yeah, all right. Well, listen, thank you very much. All the people
so
have been.
next week.
No, I'm here next.
All the people who are watching today, you know what I mean, we were live today
thank
here.
you very
Don't
much,
forget, we're live every single Monday
are.
at 6 p.m. here. You know, it's a brilliant show. Love looking
man.
back at the weekend and taking a look. And enjoyable weekend. Arsenal won.
Yes.
Man United got battered. Not bad.
And our women 2-1 as well. Both against Leicester.
Yeah. Thanks for watching the show, and we'll
you.
see you next week. And don't forget, boohooman, use the code AFTV10.
Good luck to all our teams. Peace.